Hey y'all and welcome. Today I have a mold to make a Suncatcher, and please forgive me, I was not thinking throughout this whole entire video when I show y'all things. Some of it's off camera, some of it's not. But this mold came with the chain, as you just saw. And what I'm going to do is I've got, I think, just a little bit over 4 ounces of resin mixed up. And I've got basically yellow, orange, red, blue, and green alcohol inks. These are from Deco ROM. When I first started using alcohol inks months months ago. I just bought an inexpensive set off of Amazon, just in case I didn't like working with them. Um, then you know, I would feel okay because I didn't really spend a lot of money. So, what I'm going to do is mix up my colors in the resin, and I'm going to be pouring like in stripes. Um, and you'll see here in just a bit, um, because I kind of wanted one to flow into the other one in a way. Because I'll start out with the yellow and then the orange, and then the red, and then the blue and the green. I didn't put purple in there because red and blue make purple. So I felt like if I put purple in there, it just would have made it too dark in that one area. So that's why I didn't make up any purple. And I apologize for this late video, but I've had a personal issue to deal with, which took a few days. And during that time, I was making this video and was planning to come back the next day and demold it, and it's got some deep lines. You can see where all the birds are outlined in the tree branch and the leaves and stuff. Um, so I was planning on coming back, demolding, and then taking something to fill in, all of those lines, and just get on with the video. Well, y'all, this is the 8th day, and in this video it was about 8 days later, I believe, and it was still bendy. um no, I take that back, it was 5 days, um and it was still bendy. But I thought, well, go ahead and take it out of the mold like we all do. Y'all fess up now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it was still a little bit bendy. So I took it out, and in this video, you'll see me filling in all the lines. And I do give it a top coat, just to protect. I ended up putting paint um, in all those lines, so I wanted to protect that paint. So I put a top coat of resin on it, and it took 3 more days, and that resin is still not cured. So in my humidifier, I turned it on, I think it was like, yeah, it was after the first day I had put that top coat on. So and it's still not cured, y'all. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's older resin because I wanted to use it up, And so, I mean, it's only like I think 3 or 4 months old. Um, anyway, so I kind of wanted to do my work area um, anyway, kind of get, just really organized. And this will give me a good um, excuse why. So I'm going to leave y'all with some music, and I will be back. Okay, y'all. I Yeah, I have this little flower mold, and on that day I had just gotten some Let's Resin chameleon mica powders, and I was so excited to use them um, that I couldn't wait. So this is just a kind of like a little added extra, but yeah, I'm just showing you the colors. And what I'm going to be doing is dry brushing these colors into that mold. So what I'm going to do is speed y'all up and let y'all listen to some music. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Um, yeah, it was just really relaxing to, I love to dry paint. Um, anyway, I can't believe that it took that many days and those pieces still weren't cured. I mean, fully cured. Um, anyway, so, this is what it looks like with those chameleon powders. Um, Yeah. See, I bent it and it just I just couldn't believe it, y'all. Anyway, here's the star of the show. And I really like that mold. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. Um I wish all my molds were like that. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so sorry that y'all didn't get to see the whole thing, but Um, I thought I was gonna get to use my Sharpie to fill in those lines, but no, the tip was too big. So anyway, I have my little bottle um, that I used when I made my Mexican train dominoes, and that's a metallic blue. And yeah, I just got tired of fidgeting with that little um, but I don't know what you call it, the thing that goes around the top of the bottle to anyway. So I'm just uh filling in these lines and so I'm going to I have sped this up. I think it's times 5, I'm not sure. Because it did take a while to fill in all these lines. I really wish I had a marker that I could have used in order to do this part because this part got a little bit messy. So yeah, I'm having to take my Q-tip and sometimes I use my fingers. So yeah, it just got really messy and I was if in the end, I was just disappointed in it. But it's for me. I'm doing it for me, so I'm not, going to be that critical that it doesn't look like it would have if I were to like give it to somebody or maybe sell it. Yeah, try and sell it. Yeah, I've had my Etsy shop open for over a year and nope, not one sale. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get a website or make my own website. And it just, I've got a lot of projects to do for y'all that I have in mind. So, in some ways, I really don't have time to, you know, really put a lot of time into designing my own website. I mean, it takes a lot of time even for Etsy to, load your pictures. You've got to, put in a ton of information and tags and stuff like that. And it's a lot of work between the two. So, I haven't posted anything new in my shop in quite a few weeks because, I'm just bummed, not one sale. So anyway, I digress. I'm done. So, anyway, I'm almost done with this, and what I am gonna do is come back and put a top coat on this. So I'm gonna listen to some music while y'all listen to some music. So as you can see here, I had some resin left over, and I just picked out one of those chameleon powders and mixed it up in my resin, um, just so I can, um, not throw the resin away. I mean, that's just like that's one of the resin, commandments is thou shalt not throw away resin. Anyway, so um, that's what I'm doing is just, you know, trying to do that. But no, my paper towel is not inside the or on top of the little window thing there. So I just spritzed everything with alcohol, and yeah, I'm showing y'all it's just a little bit tacky. So uh, with these little hooks, they're pretty cool, but when you they're the they're the kind that you push and then you hook it, into that the ring. Um, yeah, they're no no way, Jose. Um, so I went and got my needle nose pliers, and I just bent back that the little hook, and it made room to go ahead and thread it through the hole. And then I just took my pliers again, and I'm going to close up that little hanger thing. Because I started to put that on there, and I went, oh no, this is not going to work. It would take me forever to try and bend this thing, especially with my fingers. Um, so that's why I went and got my pliers, and everything worked out. It was pretty cool. I really like this piece. It's just with the outlines and everything, it could have been better. But I think it's a pretty cool idea. I might make another one and make it a wind chime. So yeah, I went ahead and demolded this piece, and my apologies again for not showing y'all the whole thing. But yep, still bendy. My apologies for such a dirty window, but I was losing daylight, and I had to work really quick. So until next time, I will see y'all in the next video.